Okay, I just stumbled on a very interesting video here.
Hi
Okay,
everyone, welcome back to my channel.
I'll let
If
her
you're new
explain.
here, I'm
I'll let
Courtney
her
Ryan,
explain.
and today we're playing a little game with a group of girls called Would You Rather. So what I do, I give them guy number one and guy number two, and each
Okay.
guy comes with some baggage or some things going on, and they have to choose which guy that they would rather date. So no more to say, let's get into it and see which guy the girls pick. Guy
Okay.
number one who makes 200K, but
Well, first of all, before it starts, she's married. By the way, the host of this show, she's married. Look at that ring on that
which
finger.
guy that they would rather date. So no more to say, let's get into
I'm
it
sorry.
and see which guy the girls
See
pick.
that ring? Yeah.
Guy number one who makes 200K, but he struggles with infidelity and will have 1 to 2 affairs during your
Okay.
life together. Or guy number two who makes 40K and is loyal.
That would be simple, right? It's like number two. That's just it. Number two. That's it. All of them should pick number two. Why? Because loyalty is important, right? That's a simple one.
I'll do guy number two.
Good one.
Guy number one.
It's always the Jasmines. It's always. I don't know. Let's continue.
That's so bad.
The 40 can is loyal, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, for me, obviously.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that's an easy one. I guess I'll say the guy number two because I couldn't deal with infidelity no matter how much money you make.
Yeah.
Loyal. I
Yeah.
would choose $40,000 and loyal.
Okay.
Yes.
Loyalty important to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly.
Definitely the guy who makes 40K and is loyal.
Yeah.
Loyalty is super important, and
Yeah. That's it.
40K is not that bad. So
Exactly.
One here is guy number one who is 50 pounds overweight and makes 120K.
Okay.
Or guy number two who is fit, nice arms, six pack, great endurance, and makes 35K.
That's another easy one. That's another easy one, right? You pick number two. For a woman, you pick number two. For a woman, you pick, I don't know. For a woman, you pick number two. Attraction is important. Attraction is important. I don't know. If you had asked me, which one would I rather be? The rich fat guy or the broke fit guy? Probably the reason he's broke or he's just earning an average amount, average salary is because, he spends part of his time exercising. Damn. If I was rich though, I would actually, I would be number one. I would be fat. 50 pounds. I'd not
Oh my
lose that
God.
weight. I'd lose that weight.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
Guy number one.
I'll take the first guy.
Yeah, 35K, that's like McDonald's. So I'll go with number one.
Wait, what? That's McDonald's? Hold on. Okay, never mind. Let's just continue for the sake of
Fit
the video.
one.
Okay.
I make enough money to support us both.
I'll say guy number one. We can go to the gym together and work it out.
What if he didn't want to lose
Yeah,
any weight?
exactly,
Would you
exactly,
still choose
yeah.
that one?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
Damn. 50 pounds? How does a 50-pound man look like? Let's say a 50-pound. 50 pound. No, hold on. 50. Overweight. How fat do you look like when you're 50 pounds, bro? Okay, so assuming this is 50 pounds? Wait, what? If this is not 50 pounds, bro. 50, that's not bad, bro. Come on.
that's like hard because I don't really
Yeah.
value money or I guess I value health. So if he's overweight, you can always change him. So I guess I would say the fit guy
Okay.
because I care about health, like physical health, because I think
Yeah.
It's just like your well-being.
I guess that one.
I think being fit is important. So I want a guy who takes care of his health. 50 pounds overweight is really not that bad, especially if I have a more active lifestyle. So I wouldn't mind helping him be more active. 50 pounds not that bad. So probably the 50 pounds overweight guy.
again, but
What if he didn't change though? What
Yeah.
if he stayed 50 pounds
what if
overweight?
you didn't want to change?
And he
I don't
couldn't
mind.
change?
I don't mind a little.
Okay, a little bigger guy.
Yeah.
All right. Guy number 1 who is a
Man.
3 and has
Man, we see this a lot in South Africa, man. We see this a lot. These ANC guys, man, they get away with a lot of things. Ask the ladies. Ask them, man. You'll hear stories, bro. Huh? They get these women to do all kinds of things, man. Hmm? Oh no.
a boat and a second home that's an oceanfront condo.
Hold on. Guy number 1 who is a 3 and has a boat and a second home that is.
Or guy number 2 who is an 8 but lives at home with his parents.
Wait, what? So, attraction. I'm guessing these are the rates for attraction. So,
A little.
Okay.
hold
A
on.
little bigger guy.
Yeah.
All right. Guy number 1 who is a 3 and has a boat and a second
3 in
home
looks.
that's an oceanfront condo.
Okay.
Or guy number 2 who is an 8 but lives at home with his parents.
Number 1.
Probably the first one.
Okay.
Number 1.
Just because he's doing better in his life.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not really one for appearances. Like I care about physical health, but like other than just like being healthy, I mean you don't have to be like super like
Listen.
fit or attractive.
Listen. At the end of the day, you can't blame, female nature, as they would like to call it in a short way. You can't blame somebody for prioritizing their safety and overall security, right? And all that stuff. It's how you go about it that's important. It's how you go about it that's important. And, if you're going to put that above all the other important things, then that's where the problem is, So you can't blame a woman for, in this scenario, it's like, okay, I would not blame them for picking the first one, right? I would not blame them for picking the first one, And even on the other one before, on the 50-pound guy, I wouldn't blame them for picking the 50-pound guy because security is important. But at the same time, physical health is important. Physical health is important. It's important. But getting your money right is important too, To women, it's more about security. And if 35K is less than an average salary, then I would not even be fit, to be honest with you. I would not be fit. I would not have a six-pack. I gym, don't get me wrong, I do exercise, but I'm not going hard at it, because man, I got a lot to deal with.
Just as long as like you're taking care of yourself, but he's obviously taking care of himself in other areas of his life. So
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good one.
security matters.
Probably the 8 who lives
AKA
at home with
money.
his parents, especially in times like these. If he's saving his money,
No.
I don't see why. I mean, obviously, it would be better if a guy had his own place.
No.
A boat would be nice too, though. But I'd go with the guy who's an 8 and lives at home with his parents.
Okay, but at the same time, okay, sorry. I don't know. My mind is dazing off, but I'm listening. At the same time, I don't blame you for being for valuing attraction.
Guy number 1.
All right. She's honest.
Yeah.
It's security.
At home with parents, that's tough because you don't know what somebody's going through, but I'll stick with the 3 and I'll come back.
That's hard. Depends on circumstance.
Okay, so that would
Because-
change things for you.
I mean, it would only if because do they just not have motivation, or is it more
Yeah.
so?
Yeah.
See, that's hard.
It's
I would
not-
do the 3.
The 3. Okay.
Ooh, that's tricky.
Listen.
I'd say
Here's what those are nice teeth, by the way. I gotta get my teeth fixed. Listen, I think this is speculation, but she hesitated there. I'm just saying, maybe, just maybe, she shouldn't even be stuck in having that option because, very questionable. It's like, might be a cheating situation there. Cheating, just straight up cheating. That's it. She'll cheat on you. So don't go for her.
the second guy,
Okay.
because that doesn't have to be forever.
Right. And how old are you?
I'm 28.
28.
It doesn't have to be forever. And yet you're 28 years old. God, bro. Is there time for that? You got time for that?
So, is
Yeah.
there an age where living at home with the parents would be a deal breaker for you?
I'd say,
28?
life happens and, if you need help, you need help. But typically, by the time you're 30, maybe it's time to get on out of there.
All right.
Ooh. I'll say
Number one.
I'll
Number
say
one.
guy number 2. There's still time to move out. I feel like we're still young, so I understand that.
Wait, what? Hey, listen, like I said, I don't knock him for this
Okay,
one.
and how old are you?
21.
Okay, so if
What?
you
Oh, nah, of course. Of course. Of course.
would you say there's an age where living at home with his parents would not be or would be a deal breaker for you?
I feel like around age of like 25, 26, that's like a relative age where I feel like a lot of people are getting their lives together. So
No. I mean, like, listen, in America, yeah, but in South Africa, no. Actually, no. In the rest of the world, no. In the rest of the world, this is what I think personally. I might be wrong, but obviously, I think this is what I'm saying. In most countries, I don't think you have to move out that soon. My reasons is because you can get more than your act together. You can do way more when you're still living on a budget, essentially, right? It does encourage people to be lazy. I won't lie about that, but you can be smart about it, and that's typically what our parents would advise us. They would be like, "No, don't move out until you can get your stuff together, your shit together." So yeah.
so if you're still living with your parents, that might be a bit of an issue.
Okay, so if that was the case, then would you choose guy number 1?
I would choose guy number 2.
Still,
Oh, who is guy number 1 again?
the 3 that has the boat and the second home in Miami, and
Oh.
then guy number 2 is an 8, but he lives at home with his parents.
I'll say guy number 1.
Okay,
In reality, they will date number 1 and do the flings, and I guess with number 2, and possibly to the malicious ones, they will probably cheat with number 2. I don't want to talk about cheating because it sends a bad rep out. I don't know. It's just a bad thing. It's bad.
if the guy was like 26.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guy number 1 who is 5'4", 5'4", and makes $250K a year, or guy number 2
That's
who is
easy.
6'2" and makes $70K a year.
That's easy. Number one. Number one. Number one. Number one. Listen, I'm not gonna take the insults for my short guys out there. I'm not gonna do
What?
that. Stop with the ads, man. It's bad enough I paused this myself, but now the ads are coming in.
Well, I'm 5'10", so 5'4" is a little too short for me. If you're 5'4" and you're super confident, that's really sexy. But 5'4" is, like I said, I'm 5'10", so 5'4" is a little too short for me. I'd prefer a taller guy.
Listen, I wish she didn't say 70K. I wish she said 35K or 40K.
Especially when I wear
Because 70K is a lot of money. Yo, 70K is a lot of money. In America, it's a lot of money. Obviously, when you bring it this, it's a lot of money.
I like wearing heels.
So you're choosing guy number 2.
Yes, guy number 2.
You know, a lot of girls,
Yeah.
they're short and they still have these crazy height expectations. But when you're 5'10", it's like, can you really be mad?
Right. There's really not that many people.
Right.
Or guys taller than me.
There's not a lot of girls who are 5'10". Like if anyone's gonna be picky, I feel like it should be you. Would you date a guy who's shorter than you though?
As long as he's super confident, like I said, I'm gonna wear heels.
But you selected the tall guy though.
So if you're confident, and I really like confidence, if you can rock it and you're not insecure about it, then heck yeah.
Perfect.
But you selected number 2. You selected the tall guy.
All right.
5'4",
Okay.
200,000.
250
Oh, 250.
250, yeah.
or 6'2" and make 7.
He's rich. He's rich. He's rich. He's rich.
We might go for the 6'2" guy.
6'2". How tall are you?
I'm 5'1".
Good Lord, man. Like, oh my God. And this is assuming all of these guys are good, right? This is assuming all of these guys are good. So nobody's bad there and whatnot. But we do know in reality that Most guys that do have money out there, they be acting wild and crazy out there. So maybe I'm not supposed. I'm not even mad for them selecting according to attraction because it's a thing of like, hey, naturally, I guess that type of thing. But you know, like a wise person would select somebody who can, provide a future. Yeah. But 70 but in this scenario 70K for the 62, that's really not, that's way above average average earnings. So guess what? That's good money. That is good money, right? I don't know if what profession you are, I guess, but that's good money.
Okay, so even though the 5'4" guy's still taller than you, you would still choose the 6'2" making less money.
Yeah.
Probably number 2. 6'2" guy.
Why does height matter so much to people?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'6".
Okay, so would your answer change if the 5'4" guy was like a little bit taller? If he was your height, would you still choose the
Yeah,
6'2"?
exactly.
I don't know. There's something about like people in my family are tall. I just happen to be the short one, you know.
Okay,
So I
but
typically like taller guys, just like a little bit taller than me.
Okay, so what's the shortest guy that you would date?
yeah.
Mm,
Or you've ever
I say
dated?
probably like 5'8". It's just something about taller guys that I like.
Okay,
No, you know what?
Probably
No.
just the taller guy. Again, I don't.
Damn. Bruh. I'm standing up for my short niggas still. Somebody got to stand up for them because I'm tall. So, somebody got to stand up for them. When they stand up, they don't look like they standing up. They look like they sitting down. They look like tall guys that are sitting down. You know what I mean? I mean, God, y'all are short, man.
I don't really care about money, so that's not really like. That's really not a factor in it at all. So I guess.
And 70K is a good money. It's a good
Okay,
amount of
'Cause I'm
money.
5'9", so I'm pretty tall for a girl.
I was gonna
so-
ask. I thought you were taller.
Yeah,
So.
I'm 5'9", so 5'4" would be pretty short. Like,
Yeah.
No, but you know what? In reality, that's not how it goes. In reality, that's just not how it goes. In reality, a lot of these women, right? In reality, let me not say these women. Sorry about that. But in reality, most women do select short guys. Like they do, man. Like let's not lie. Let's not cap. These short guys are killing it out there. That's just reality. That's how reality is. It's just these. Sometimes they get these comments, and it becomes a really like insulting thing. It's like, okay, now that's just annoying, right? That's just annoying. But otherwise, it's like, hey, what would she prefer ideally? And she's like a tall guy. She would prefer a tall guy, or even a guy of her height. Because guess what? Most of these women, right? Most women are the same height are the same height of almost every short guy out there, right? That's just how I know it.
say.
Would you
yeah.
date a guy who was shorter than you?
Yeah, yeah, I would. I mean, I dated a guy. We were the same height,
Okay.
like exactly. So I mean,
That's not short
Did
though.
you still wear your heels?
I don't wear heels.
No?
No, I hate heels.
Okay, so
like,
it doesn't even
So
matter
it doesn't
for
even
you.
matter. But I mean, I would. Yeah, I'm not like superficial like that. But if I had a choice,
Yeah.
like, I guess I would pick the taller one.
Right.
Damn.
Oh,
I guess they straightforward.
guy number 2,
How tall are you?
5'1".
Oh my gosh, so you would still choose the 6'2" guy?
For
Bruh.
sure. My boyfriend's 6'4".
Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so you would rather have the tall guy than the guy who makes more money.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is it about the tall
Yeah,
factor that
yeah,
stands
why?
out to you?
I just feel like taller guys, I'll feel more protected because I'm so short. I want a guy where if we're out and like a situation happens, he can for sure protect me.
Okay. And what is the shortest guy that you would date?
I would say maybe like 5'8".
He's 5'4". Okay.
Maybe 6'2".
Okay, and how tall are you?
I'm 5'2",
Okay.
so I guess I can't be too picky.
Right. But if you had to choose, you would choose the taller guy versus the guy who makes more money?
Maybe, yes.
Okay.
I gotta go for the taller guy.
How tall are you?
5'3".
Oh, okay. So even though
Why?
he's still taller than you would still choose
Yeah.
the really tall guy.
I'm always in heels, so I'm going to be taller than him.
Okay. Would you ever date a guy that was shorter than you?
Or have you ever?
Shorter? No.
No. You gotta ask. Have you ever dated a guy shorter than you? Have you ever? With this question of like trying to make people no. We don't care about what you want. We care about what you did. We care about what you did. That's evidence. That is proof.
About your height.
Cause I have this thing of like I think people if you ask people for what they would want, it's gonna be different from what they already have done. It's going to be different. It's going to be and fine, the things that you have done or people that you might have hanged out with and whatnot, that might have been circumstantial. But still, it shows me more of yourself than anything else. I won't lie. It's proof. Because otherwise, what else do I have aside from your past and your history? Nothing. Even that's how a resume works. I don't care about what you want to be. I care about what you have done so far to qualify for this position. That's it.
I could make it work.
Okay. If you absolutely had to.
Yes.
Okay. Next one is guy
Yeah.
number one who is a 4 but pays for everything, is a provider, and you don't have to work. Or guy number 2 who is a 10 but you're the breadwinner.
No.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, guy number 1.
Okay. You don't want to be the breadwinner.
I'm gonna make money, but I wouldn't mind not having to be the breadwinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah.
I do not
That's
mind
just
being
it.
the breadwinner.
Okay.
That's just it.
If he, a guy who pays for everything, obviously that's really nice. A guy who I'm with, I don't mind paying occasionally. I think
Yeah.
that's like I think holding guys to that standard of having to pay for anything,
Mhm.
everything is,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I shouldn't use the word toxic, but I think there should be some give and take.
Mhm.
But like I said, I don't mind being the breadwinner, so I'll say the 10.
Okay.
And I still make all the money.
So attraction to the person in this case would be more important to you than the money.
Yes.
Okay.
The first one.
Okay.
'cause
People, okay, sorry about that. Sorry to pause it on that one. But, so the option was guy number 1, he's average looking, I guess, and then, he provides and you don't have to work. Guy number 2, listen, this is what I believe, right? This is what I truly believe. I believe that as a man, that you have to be the provider in the household. But you also, as the woman, right? If that's how it's gonna work, then you have to be traditional as well. If I'm gonna be a traditional man, you have to be a traditional woman. You got to do everything in the household. You got to cook, you got to clean, you got to raise the kids, you got to feed me, you got to pamper me, you got to do everything. Everything in the house. That's just it. Traditional woman. Housewife. That's it. That's how it works, right? The breadwinner part. Now we are diving into a bit of realism, right? Because you're gonna get a lot of women that are working and earning potentially more than some guys out there. And the number is only gonna increase from here on because you're gonna get a lot of women in normal working fields, corporate, whatever, administration, blah blah blah. Social work, whatever. You're gonna get a lot of women that are working and that are earning average salaries or even slightly more than average salaries, and you're gonna get a lot of guys still earning average salaries. If you're an average guy, like average earning guy, and you're dating a woman who's like earning a bit more, then you guys are gonna have to be careful of that. You're gonna have to take steps because if it's very clear that for women they want somebody who earns higher than them, right? They would prefer that at least, right? But reality doesn't work that way. A lot of times you don't have ideal situations anyway, right? So you're gonna have to work about. You're gonna work. I don't know, man. It's not a problem. Not for me. For me, it's not a problem. If you earn higher than me, that's cool. That's fine. That's okay. Let's work together. That's it. Just like if I'm earning higher than you, we're gonna work together. That's it.
yeah, like I said, I don't really care about looks, but also I'm kind of like old fashioned and like I kind of do think that a man has this, like men and women have certain roles and
Exactly.
yeah, I think a man
Especially
should
when it's
kind of be
convenient.
more financially stable. I guess in like a committed relationship,
Yeah.
like as opposed to the woman being the breadwinner. Also, I have a lot of like passions and hobbies, so I think that'd be really cool if I could just stay home and
Listen, okay, I do respect that, but please, do not backstab me. Don't betray me. You know, just because I'm earning an average salary. Oh God, disgusting. People.
pursue them. So I guess that.
Reality is different from how things were.
I'm the breadwinner.
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe the first guy.
The four.
Who will support me.
Okay.
Yes.
You care more about that provider kind of mindset versus looks.
It's like I'm an independent woman, but later
Mhm.
on in life, you know, if there's a family down the line
Yeah.
and I'm going to be taking care of kids and whatnot, I would like someone
how old is this woman? Didn't she say she's 28? You should be having kids by now. You should have had 2 kids by now.
to take care of me.
Got it.
Yes.
Guy number 1 who is 54 years old making 170,000 a year, or guy number 2 who is 30 making 45,000 a year.
See, I don't really care much about age. I've dated guys that have been like older than me and stuff.
Okay.
Not
What's the oldest guy you dated?
Mm.
I think
Yeah.
somewhere in their 40s. I don't think I've gotten up to 50 before, but
Man, can I just say, bro, like, I get it, you know, women have these, I guess, options, I guess, or whatever, man, but, you know, I never really thought about that. I'm like, yo, you dated an older guy before? I don't know about that, you know what I mean? I don't know about that. I don't know. Should I be disgusted by that? I don't know, you know? It's not like I choose to be disgusted, but it's like, never thought about it. That's just the problem. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let me
so
shut
I
up.
don't really care about that. But also, I does it. Is it dating or marrying? Just
Whatever
Dating to be serious. That's it. It doesn't matter. It's
you
matter.
want for yourself.
It's
committed
dating,
relationship.
I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I would pick the older one because he makes more. I guess that sounds superficial, but
no. For serious relationships,
marrying probably
that's
the younger one just because we'll have more time together without sounding too hard.
Without being too morbid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably the 30-year-old. I would prefer a guy closer to my age. I don't think the 54-year-old would. If he's like my dad's age, I think that would be a little strange for me personally. I mean, some girls are into that, but probably the 30-year-old would.
I would give myself about a 10-year gap.
Okay.
And so since I'm 28, like 38 doesn't seem out of range.
Okay.
As long as they have like a young spirit and they're like, you know, able
no. Stick to the example. Stick to the
to
example.
keep up with
Not
my youthful-
38.
Yes.
Then I'm fine with it.
Perfect. Okay. So 54 is just too old.
Yes.
Okay.
I would do the younger one.
Younger one.
Yes.
What is the like age cap for you? Like, what is the oldest guy that you would date?
I think early 30s.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Guy number 2, not into older men.
Okay. What is the
Clap it up.
oldest guy that you would date?
I would date a guy who may be at most 10 years older than me.
Okay. And you said you're 21, so
Yeah.
31.
Never mind. Take it back. I take it back,
All right.
bro.
Guy number 2. I don't want my dad and boyfriend to be in competition, you know.
What is the oldest person that you would
Competition for what? You're his kid.
date?
Mm,
And how old are you?
I always forget. How old am I? 28.
Okay.
Probably oldest, probably like 40.
Okay. So 54 is a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah. 54.
People like I don't know how to feel about that. You feel me? Like I don't know. I don't know. I just genuinely don't know. Like what? Oh
Yeah.
Number 2.
Number
Makes
two.
no difference,
Okay.
I guess.
30 years old.
Yeah.
What is the cap you think for like age?
No
Like,
matter
what's
what
the oldest
age.
you would date at this point?
I'm 22, so
Okay.
I'd stop at like 36, 35. I wouldn't
Okay.
go
And that's
farther.
still a pretty big jump.
yeah,
But
it's
54,
still, yeah, 54 is like,
pushing it.
Yeah.
All right. Guy number 1 who is a 9 but can't satisfy you in the bedroom, or guy number 2 who is a 5 but you have a great sex life.
Number 2.
Oh, guy number 2 for sure.
I'd say guy number 2.
Number 2, man.
Okay. We're going with the 5.
I guess the 5.
The
It's
5.
great sex life, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the 9
Okay.
and not so great sex life.
Oh, okay, why?
I mean, I feel like those go hand in hand, so that's hard to answer.
Right. Like normally, if you're really attracted to someone,
Yeah,
you would
you
think
would
that.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Like 5 as far as looks, or like
Yes.
Nah, the 9.
The
yeah,
9.
yeah.
Okay.
Number
Okay. Choosing the 5.
yeah.
I mean, listen. This is education. It's time for education. Okay, it's time for me to teach you something. Okay, listen. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's not what they mean. That's not what they mean. That thing, that's not what they mean. They just mean you're great, like you're spectacular, like your performance is good. That's what they mean. So you get that right, you're good. You know, that's it. So I'm confused here. Why would you choose somebody who doesn't prioritize that? I don't get it. You know, for the other one, but for most of them, they set the number 2, which is good.
And then this one's a little bit different. But guy number 1 who would be your husband making $60,000 a year, or guy number 2 who would be a sugar daddy that gives you $15K a month.
The husband. Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
not into all that stuff. So
Thank you.
Guy number 1, 60,000 isn't too bad.
Okay. Okay.
Bruh, 60,000 is good.
You'd rather have the committed loyal husband versus the sugar daddy side piece type
Yeah.
of situation. All right.
Oh, that would be nice. But I think long term, probably guy number 1.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
I can make
No. You don't have options between short term, long term. You know, this is what she should ask them. No, long term, all of them, forever.
15,000 a month. So we're gonna go with the husband.
The husband?
Rather, like commitment. And
Okay.
Family.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's a really good question. Oh man,
It's not
okay,
difficult.
So
Number
either
1.
husband making less or sugar daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, both good. Both, like everyone wants a husband, but also
You know this woman. This woman has been suspicious to me from the beginning of this video, bro. I won't lie to you, man. This is the type of person that you don't go for. You don't marry this person. You don't. What are you doing? What are you doing? Proposing to her. She's not sure of herself.
I need a sugar daddy, man. No, I'm gonna go with the husband.
Okay.
Listen, at this point, there's no man who should be your husband. If you took this long to choose. Other ones took like a split second to choose. She took a minute or two. I don't know.
Guy number 1.
So you choose the husband and the commitment versus a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Makes sense. She's 28, bro. She's old.
The husband.
Husband?
Yes.
She's old too.
Yeah, because the sugar daddy,
Makes sense.
he's expecting something from you. You know, it's not
Yes.
just giving it. All right, guys, that is all I have for this video. If you liked it or found it helpful, be
Wrap it up. That was a good video. Listen to me. Let me educate. Okay, there's nothing to educate you on, but point is, listen. There's things that you're naturally attracted to, and then there's like conventional things that you're attracted to, right? By conventional, I mean, and I hope this is accurate, but I think we're talking about just like circumstantial things. You feel me? Like, that just happened along the way of life, and sometimes you don't earn enough money. Sometimes you are, overweight. You're not fit or anything like that. those are the things that you can choose to change, right? You can work hard enough or smart enough so that you can earn more money, right? You can increase your earnings, whatever, build multiple income streams in terms of your fitness. You can exercise, you can change your weight, you know. The things that you cannot change is how you look. To some degree, you can change how you look, right? By exercising and eating better food, you become the better version. You look as the better version of yourself. You can, get proper treatment, like haircut, better clothes. Those go a long way, but still, you're just gonna look like the best version of yourself. You're not gonna jump from being a 5 to a 10 immediately. Nah, that's not gonna happen. Maybe a 5 to a 6. That's just how and it's just like, yeah, generally, you're not gonna be that super attractive, but you're gonna be the most attractive you've ever been, right? And another thing you can't change, your height. You can't change your height. You can't. But that doesn't determine your masculinity, right? Because the way they spoke about height was in a sense of like, hey, the tall guy can protect me. And it's like, nah, the short guy can protect you too. The short guy can protect you too. So that's like, listen, I mean, how many short guys know how to fight? There's a lot of short guys that know how to fight. Shit. Mike Tyson is a good example, And sometimes, even if I have to face a Mike Tyson and I'm short, right? I'm skinny. I still got a gun. I got a knife. Where's my knife? Let me show you my knife. Okay, I got a knife here. Okay, I got a knife here in case Mike Tyson ever breaks into my house. Okay, in case Mike Tyson breaks into my house. Okay, that's my point. And then another thing that you can't change. I spoke about money. I spoke about height. No, I spoke about money, looks, and height. Right? Yeah. So those are 3 things. Right? What's another thing that you can't change? Age. Right? Age. You are who you are. Right? Sometimes your age, generally speaking, if we're going to speak to statistically, your age determines how much you earn. On an average, older men earn more because they've spent all of those years working, right? Or even getting promotions, whatever the hell it is, or working up the corporate ladder, whatever, or maybe even creating a business, because the time business becomes profitable, it's about 10 years from since, 5 years from since you started the business and whatnot. Multiple reasons why older men earn more money, but on that one, you just have to be patient with yourself. If somebody is gonna not select you because you don't earn enough money, because, hey, you earn an average salary, and you understand by the time 5 years from now, 10 years from now, that's gonna change, then that person is not for you. They're not patient enough. They're willing, very superficial. So it doesn't matter. They move along. I don't want that. So you can't change your age. Age. What other thing affects age? I don't know. Like, age is just age, man. I mean, like, I can't change when I was born. If you want somebody who's older, go ahead. Go for them. I don't care. Okay, I think those are the only things that you can't change. And then one of the other things that you can change, I believe, I missed it, is the sex, is the performance in bed. I think I spoke a little bit about that, but I think you get the gist of it, right? Just get better at that and practice that and know what to do in bed and know what you're doing. That's just about it, But otherwise, this is a video about women choosing men. What I hate about this is that it gives one gender the platform to choose, as if like, oh, this is your buffet. You choose what you want. You know what I mean? You choose what you want. Half of the choices that they made, the unreasonable ones at least, most of the unreasonable choices that they made, the same people that they chose, those people wouldn't choose them. The rich people that they spoke about, that they chose, probably wouldn't choose them, especially not as a wife. Maybe they would, but they would cheat on you. Statistically, that's what happens. So yeah, goodbye.